I'm going to walk you through the exact step-by-step strategy to create your own web app, e-commerce store, portfolio sites, or whatever. Let's get into it. All right, so phase one is ideation. And why is this important? It's important because you need to first understand what you are trying to build. You can easily use ChatGPT, Cloud, Gemini, or whatever to figure out what exactly you need to build. Let me show you exactly how I did that with this money tracking app. A week ago, I didn't even have any idea about this app at all. But then I thought to myself, what is something that Nigerians need right now, that Nigerians complain about? So I went to ChatGPT and I asked it, is there anything right now that Nigerians need in terms of an app or a website, or maybe even something we may need but doesn't exist yet? And ChatGPT said there are a lot of things. It gave 10 potential ideas: mental health, traffic survival, trust-based, hospital, smart logistics, skill to income, bill splitting, WhatsApp commerce, farm to city food supplies. But I didn't feel like that was enough, right? So I told it, okay, so regarding to what you said, what do Nigerians complain about every day that we can make an app out of? That we can make an app out of? And what do women complain about every day? Because I was trying to judge both ideas, right? And then ChatGPT again said, Nigerians complain about there's no light, traffic is mad, this person scammed me, delivery wala, I don't know where my money went, hospital stress, etc., etc. And it also gave ideas for the women app, and it also gave app ideas for women. But out of everything, the only one that stood out to me was this number five. I don't know where my money went, because I feel like it's something that a lot of people, not even Nigerians relate to. Sometimes you just don't know where your money is going or what exactly is consuming your money. So I thought, okay, that's a nice idea. Let's focus on that. So the next thing I did, I told ChatGPT, so tell me about the money tracker. So tell me about the money tracker. Would that be valuable today in 2026? Would other people find it valuable? How is it supposed to work? Etc. Just so I can get an idea of what I want to create, because you can't just go in blindly into Replit and start creating. It won't be a good app, right? And that's why all apps, right? All apps, even your favorite ones, there's always this research beforehand before they invent or add every new feature. Do you get? So moving on, ChatGPT explained why money tracker is it might be useful in 2026, and what the core problem is, what the competitors are not doing well right now. So I thought, okay, to myself, let's do that. So next thing I did was clarify, after I had clarified everything that I need to clarify, all the information that I needed to clarify. So I told ChatGPT I need a Sam Altman level prompt to have our guy Replit build this. And if you know anything about prompts, you know specificity, you know precision and comprehensiveness is how to get the best results, right? So in my head, I'm thinking, who's the best prompter in this world? Who knows how to prompt in the right way? It only makes sense that the creator of OpenAI himself, Sam Altman, because now I'm telling ChatGPT, think like this guy would. So I'm saying, and that's exactly what ChatGPT did. He said, copy and paste this into Replit. Now, if I was to do this without using this Sam Altman 11 prompts format, I wouldn't be able to get as much prompts as this. There's no way I can figure it out. I don't have any coding experience. I don't have any coding experience, so I wouldn't know. But doing it this way, ChatGPT gives you everything out. And another reason why you want to do it this way, because there are two ways to go about this. You can either go to Replit itself and just tell it your idea, and it will brainstorm and think about it and do everything you need to do. But remember, we are trying not to spend any amount at all. So if you go to Replit and you ask it to think, the mere fact that it's thinking, it's taking more money, it's consuming more credits. So to manage the free credits Replit gives you as a new user, use ChatGPT to think for you and take that thinking to Replit. So the only thing Replit is focusing on is building your product, is building your project. So once you've opened Replit, just sign up. That's a straightforward process. And then the next thing you want to do is concentrate on the home page. As you can see here, it's just like the ChatGPT home page. It says, describe your idea describe your idea, and Replit will bring it to life. So what you want to do is copy that same prompt, right? That ChatGPT gave us, right? Copy that same prompt and insert it, insert it as a text. Once you do that, just click enter and the work begins. So to show you what that looks like, here is it. As you can see, this is the original prompt, right? And this is the original logo that I sent to ChatGPT. And once it did that, also keep in mind the left part of the screen is where you are really building, while the right part of the screen is just where Replit displays what you are building, right? And so you can test it basically. So with the first prompts done, you can see, let's take a look. So it did all of this, right? 21 messages, 99 actions in how many minutes? In 10 minutes. It built this money, the first working MVP of this app in 10 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. This used to take months sometimes. This used to take months before to build an app, a website, or whatever. But now, Replit just did that in 10 minutes. So, of course, you have to confirm, you have to test what you worked, you have to test what you built. If every single thing is working perfectly, you want to test if all the buttons are clicking, if they are working the way they are supposed to, if the sign up is working, if the login is working, whatever you can think of. And even if you can't figure it out yourself, just ask Replit or ChatGPT, right? If not Replit, send a screenshot of what Replit has built on this right side of the screen, right? Send it to ChatGPT and ask it, Replit is done. What else do I need to do or add? And you see a complete breakdown. So you don't even have to handle all of the technical thinking yourself. If you don't know what to do, ChatGPT and Replit just does it for you. Take a look at this, for example. Build SMS passing next. I don't know what SMS passing is. I, I did not know what SMS passing was until I was building this. And then it's talking about API integrations. I'm going to show you guys all the questions that I asked and what it did, right? If you see here, I say also users should be able to view password and also ask users to confirm password on the sign up page. That's because initially this I button wasn't there. So users couldn't see their password or if they had even gotten anything wrong. So I had to fix that. So it's basically just you combining two AI models to create the best possible version of the app fast. Let's log in so you take a look so you can actually see it's working, right? You see it logs in. I can click on history, right? I can click on add. I can click on insights. I can click on data. Although this one is not working, it's a work in process. But everything I basically built with this app, I built everything in less than 3 days. And I could have even built it faster if not that there's a limit to what you can do per day with the free account on Replit. So there's a limited amount of actions, but it refreshes every 24 hours. But be aware, if you stress it too much, Replit will just say pause and wait until the next refresh cycle, which they do monthly. So as it stands right now, because for this app, I've overdone, and you can see here it says 100%, which means I can't do anything again until the credits reset in 20 days. So that's saying even though there's a limited amount of things you can do per day, there's also a limited number of things you can do per month on a free account. And once you cross that threshold, you have to wait. So right now I'm waiting, but once that 21 days is up, this is what I'm going to fix and a bunch of other stuff that I've written down. So essentially, this is how to build your website, your app, your e-commerce store, your portfolio website in very short time without spending any cash at all and without any coding experience at all. I used this same Replit to create the most beautiful portfolio site you would have ever seen. In the next video, and I'm going to link that to the description of this once I've uploaded that second video. So if you are interested in so if you are also interested in actually seeing how I used Replit to build my portfolio site without spending any cash at all and still no coding experience, like this video, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss it when I release that video. Like, Replit is super cool, guys. It's very, very super cool. There's nothing you can't build with it. I have built a comic website, a comic book company website. I have built two portfolio websites. I have built a social app. Like, do you get? I built I built what could very well be the next Facebook on Replit in less than a week. And it's fucking crazy. Of course, I've also run out of credits on that account as well. So I'm just waiting. Possibilities are endless. You can build your own personal store for whatever you are selling, to showcase whatever you want to showcase, your art, your skills, whatever the case may be. This is a problem Replit has solved, and it's truly crazy. Like, I still think about the day that I found out about Replit. I wasn't going to go on TikTok that day, but I just went, and I saw this ad that I just even swiped, and something caught my eye, and I was like, build an app without no coding experience. And I'm like, I have to check it out. And bro, it's fucking crazy. Like this, I'm also going to link this money tracking app in the description below so you can actually check it out for yourself and see the possibilities are endless. This is just the beginning. And those who realize the potentials of this website building or app building products like Replit earlier are the ones who will truly enjoy the benefits. It's fucking crazy, guys. Again, don't forget, if you don't want to miss out on the video where I shared how I built my own portfolio site using Replit, like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on it. I'm also going to be building other things with Replit. I'm going to share all of that with you guys because the point is, because this is the red tape that's been holding us back from building great brands. We thought for a long time, we thought we couldn't do it because it was too expensive. You know, you have to work in you have to work in Silicon Valley or whatever, or you have to really be a tech bro. None of that anymore, guys. You are a writer, you are a poet. As long as you know how to write and how to communicate with AIs to get the best results, there is nothing you cannot achieve. I'll see you guys in the next